The world is constantly in motion. People move from one place to another, seeking new opportunities and experiences. This movement, known as migration, shapes the social, economic and cultural landscapes of our planet. In the first 2 decades of the 21st century, migration trends have been influenced by a multitude of factors, from political instability and economic disparities to climate change and evolving aspirations for a better life. The advent of the internet and search engines has provided a fascinating window into these aspirations, allowing us to analyze what potential migrants are thinking and where they dream of going. This essay explores the intricate relationship between actual migration patterns and online search interest, delving into the discrepancies and convergences that reveal the complexities of migration in a globalized world. Understanding migration trends is crucial for policymakers, researchers, and individuals alike. By examining the interplay between real-world migration flows and online search interest, we can gain valuable insights into the motivations, aspirations, and challenges faced by migrants. This analysis helps us to better comprehend the driving forces behind migration, identify potential migration hotspots, and develop effective policies that address the needs of both migrants and host communities. This exploration of global migration trends and search interest from 2005 to 2020 will draw on data from various sources, including the Migration Policy Institute, the World Bank, and Google Trends. Through a combination of statistical analysis, case studies, and visualizations, this essay aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the evolving landscape of global migration. Through this exploration, we aim to shed light on the often overlooked aspects of migration, such as the role of information access, the influence of diaspora communities, and the impact of global events on migration decisions. By delving into the complex interplay between dreams and realities, we can foster a more nuanced understanding of migration in the 21st century. Afghanistan stands as a stark example of the disparity between migration aspirations and actual migration patterns. Ravaged by decades of conflict and instability, Afghanistan has witnessed a significant exodus of its population seeking refuge and better opportunities elsewhere. However, a closer examination of search interest data reveals a surprising disconnect between the destinations that Afghans are searching for online and the places where they ultimately end up migrating. While a staggering 90% of Afghan migrants have sought refuge in neighboring Iran and Pakistan, online searches for migration destinations paint a different picture. The United States, Germany, Canada, and Australia consistently emerge as the top destinations in online searches originating from Afghanistan. This discrepancy highlights the powerful influence of perceptions and aspirations, often shaped by media portrayals and narratives surrounding these Western nations. The allure of perceived safety, economic prosperity, and established Afghan diaspora communities in these countries contributes to their desirability as migration destinations in the minds of many Afghans. However, the reality of navigating complex immigration systems, securing visas, and overcoming logistical challenges often proves insurmountable for the majority of Afghan migrants, leading them to seek refuge in more accessible, albeit less desirable, neighboring countries. Before delving further into specific case studies, it is crucial to understand the methodology employed in collecting and analyzing search interest data. Google Trends, a publicly available tool, provides insights into the relative popularity of specific search terms over time and across different regions. By analyzing search queries related to migration, such as migrate to country, move to country, or visa requirements for country, we can gain a proxy measure of the level of interest in migrating to different destinations. To ensure the reliability and comparability of the data, several measures were taken. Firstly, search queries were translated into the 10 most spoken languages globally to account for linguistic variations in expressing migration-related intentions. This multilingual approach ensures a more comprehensive and representative sample of global search interest. Secondly, data was collected over a period of 15 years, from 2005 to 2020, allowing us to observe trends and shifts in search interest over time, and identify any correlations with real-world events or policy changes. Thirdly, the data was normalized to account for variations in internet penetration rates and population sizes across different countries, ensuring that the results reflect genuine differences in search interest rather than simply differences in internet usage. By normalizing the data, we can compare search interest levels across countries with varying levels of internet access and population density. While search interest data provides valuable insights into migration aspirations, it is essential to acknowledge its limitations. Search interest does not necessarily equate to actual migration intentions or behavior. Various factors such as financial constraints, family ties, and visa restrictions can influence whether individuals act on their migration aspirations. Moreover, search data may not fully capture the motivations and decision-making processes of individuals who do not have access to the internet or who rely on other sources of information. Despite these limitations, search interest data offers a valuable lens through which to examine global migration patterns and understand the aspirations and perceptions that shape them. Moving beyond Afghanistan, a closer look at other countries reveals equally intriguing discrepancies and convergences between migration dreams and realities. The United States, long considered a beacon of opportunity for migrants worldwide, consistently ranks high in both actual migration inflows and online search interest. Mexico remains the largest source of migrants to the United States, followed by China, India, and the Philippines. Interestingly, while the United States experiences significant inflow, search interest in migrating from the US is also high, targeting over 70 countries, indicating a potential trend of individuals seeking opportunities elsewhere. In contrast to the United States, Finland presents a case of significantly higher search interest in migration compared to actual migration inflows. Search interest in migrating to Finland originates from diverse countries, including France, Russia, and India, suggesting a potential allure of Finland's social welfare system, high quality of life, and perceived safety. However, actual migration to Finland remains relatively low, primarily consisting of individuals from neighboring Estonia and Sweden. This discrepancy highlights the importance of considering factors beyond search interests, such as immigration policies, language barriers, and cultural differences, which can influence actual migration decisions.